is Pinty. I'm a trans woman from Swaziland, from an organization called Transwoman. My being a trans woman is kind of hereditary because I was born in a family where my grandfather is said to have been a trans person. Growing up in that family, my mom says the neighbors would come in to say she should beat me up for playing with girl stuff and wanting dirty stuff. But she says she did beat me, and to a certain point she felt like it was useless beating me up. So she says some old woman from the community came to her to tell her to not beat me because she felt it was pointless beating me, and she thought I was going to outgrow it. So growing up, I went to school. I've never felt like I'm a boy. Actually, I've always associated with girls. Went to high school, everything was okay. Went to tertiary, I was discontinued in my third year of study, and so many people believed that the lecturer was transphobic. It wasn't because I had failed per se. I also met her in the corridors one day, and she had seen me on a newspaper. Then she said, "Oh, we shall see if you're going to fourth year because I saw you on paper doing some get downs." And eventually, yes, I did fail, but didn't know how to tackle that with the administration because I had no evidence in hand, though it comes back later that some students had overheard her saying that to me in the corridors. Actually, so my father also says that because my mother isn't that supportive at times, though she is supportive, she gets some kind of motivation from my cousins who is a nurse, who normally speaks to her to be like, no, this is never going to change, this is who I am. So my father tells me that my grandfather used to be kind of more woman than being a man. He would be found in the family yard, sitting with his legs crossed, doing all the women's stuff, thatching. He even goes to the extent of saying he was invited to some traditional ceremonies where he'd play a part that is usually played by women and ululate and be dressed in that women outfits, doing the ululating during traditional ceremonies. So what I'm getting even from the villagers is that when they see me, they always say, "You resemble your grandfathers," to the extent that they always call me by my grandfather's name. When I meet them, they're like, "Oh," because he used to be called the name Galuza. Galuza is still alive in you. We see him in you. That's how they see me. They never see me as the new generation. They feel he still exists in me. I'm even told to the extent that my grandfather wouldn't like to have to be intimate with my grandmother, to the extent that when the children were grown up, a neighbor, somebody from the neighbor would come into the family to tell my grandfather that, no, you need to father another kid, the child is grown, and that's the only time they'd have intimacy with my grandmother. So from that, it's evident from everyone that my being a trans person is genetic. It just runs in the family. It's not something that you just got up because it's fashion or something like that.